fascinating lecture indeed. So my question will just be very brief. I think you laid out very nicely what should be, what your vision for the financial system is for the next 10 or 15 years. Would love to hear your views on what you think is likely to happen, what you think is likely to be, where do you think there is appetite, and out of the 10 things you laid out, what are the 2 things or 3 things which you think will definitely happen and things which are not going to happen?
If there's one thing I've learned as an entrepreneur, is you must have endless hope. A few days ago, I spoke on a subject at another conference where I said future is bright. And I genuinely believe that at this stage, let's not be pessimistic or cynical about what can or cannot happen. Let's put it all out there, give our best, and even if we get a very reasonable percentage of what our vision is, we will have made a huge amount of progress. And because in my career from 1982 to now, what I have seen is that the envelope, if you keep on pushing the envelope, change in India does happen. Maybe it takes a little longer, but it's a little bit like I give a comparison of a Bollywood movie. At any point of time in a Bollywood movie, the photograph is very challenging. But like all Bollywood movies, they're normally long and they have a happy ending. So I have a confidence that we will get there at a pace, but change will happen.
Good evening, sir. This is a proud moment today when we are celebrating 25th year of this Lalit Doshi Memorial Lecture. Sir, it was very heartening to hear your talk on Tryst. I wanted to ask, this year in the finance budget, we had a reference to our Honorable Prime Minister's dream of India by 2024 being a trillion economy. With the slowdown of the economy which we read in the papers today, do you sincerely believe that we'll be able to achieve the goal? My second question is...
One question. Your total time is 10. Total time is 10 minutes. One question.
Okay.
No, I completely support the Prime Minister's vision of a 5 trillion economy. And let's not give up. We've got to make it happen. And we may have started a little slower, but we can always gather pace and momentum. And as we make changes, we should be dreaming about taking this economy to start with to higher than 7 and then ultimately to 9 to 10% per annum. That's the only way we will catch up. And my dream, as I said, goes back to India's long-term average of the world income over 2,000 years, which is 25% of global GDP. We are at less than 5. So unless we think and dream big, like entrepreneurs and Indians who have the ability to dream, but we need to combine that with superior execution. And I have no doubt that the outcomes are there for us. It is our ability to take some of the bold calls and execute.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
If manufacturing and exports are involved, can finance solve all the issues?
Mr. Sarda, if you notice, I said that I am a great believer in trade and finance, because that's where our roots are and India's roots have been. And therefore, I'm a big believer we need to increase the size of India's global trade, both imports and exports. And therefore, our current account deficit has to be looked at the percentage of the trade volume. And I would like to see both imports and exports dramatically increase, because that is our engagement with the rest of the world. And from time to time I hear, oh, protectionism is there is Trump, there is this, there is that. But the fact of the matter is we as Indians need to get far more competitive. And who is stopping us from increasing our competitiveness? That's in our hands. And we can't depend only on the currency. I believe the currency has also got some role to play. But it is time for us to build our competitiveness rather than depending on governments or currency movements for our export competitiveness. And imports, we should be ready, we should be open to both exports and import substitution, not one over the other. But let's focus on trade and finance as what is in the Indian's blood and transform our country.
This is Prakash from Mahindra. Thank you so much. That was a wonderful lecture. You made a very insightful observation that no first-class economy has been built in the world on persistence current account deficit. Very right observation. Even Roman Empire struggled with it. Now, savings, domestic savings can come only from government or private. We expect government to give us stimulus through expenditure. So that leaves us with private. How would you suggest we should promote domestic savings from private sector and private individuals?
I think my view is, if you look at our current account, disproportionate part of Indian savings is exported for import of gold. And one of the things that I think we need to think about is, how are we going to be able to recycle gold within India? For the government acts as the intermediary and says that instead of importing gold, I borrow gold from gold savers and sell it. Of course, there's a counterparty risk, which is the sovereign. We should be thinking out of the box to dramatically reduce or stop our domestic savings going into global gold. I think there's a very large drain on the Indian economy, and there are various other measures. I think one of the reasons for argument for higher real interest rates in India is to get more financial savings in. But how much higher interest rates or real interest rates? 1%, 1.5%, 2%, but certainly not 3 and 4% real interest rates. So we need to take over, and finally, we must be good users of domestic savings. If those domestic savings are not well used or misused, which comes to the whole area of governance, managing our businesses better, those issues we really need to crack. But there are 4 hosts of steps, but don't make India uncompetitive in exports. A competitive country is the one which has the ability to sell its product anywhere in the world. And that's what we really need.
Thank you, sir, for delivering such a beautiful speech. My name is Doshi, and I wanted to ask you a question that even after RBI's constant reduction in the interest rate, why have most of the banks failed to transmit the benefit to the public in the form of reduction and borrowing in the lending rates?
I think picture very marquee there. So I will watch what happens over the next 20 to 30 years. There will be further reductions, I believe, across the banking system. But one of the points is also government small savings rates. If they are high, it reduces the bank's ability to drop deposit rates. If government small savings come down, that will enable banks to drop deposit rates. And if finally banks are converters, meaning our raw material is deposits, and then we are lending. So if we see government small savings rates come down, that will be a big step towards banks' ability to drop deposit rates. Having said that, I would like to tell you, and this is something which we are seeing it in our bank, our cost of funds is certainly improving, and that is true for most of the other players in the banking system. And in the next 20 to 30 days, you will see movements of interest rates on the borrowing side come down, and deposit rates also should come down, as I see it. And then the government drops small savings rate, that will help even further.
Mr. Khan.
Thank you for very insightful and interesting points. My name is Harun Khan. I was earlier about the central bank. And my question is nothing to do with central bank. My question is one word you are used to Tryst, finance for time to transfer. My question is how much will we trust? You did mention about risk capital. There is a perception that crony capital continues in some form behind the curtains, but in the upfront there is big dashing of capitalism, and that trust between the government and capitalism, I think, has broken down. And unless we do that and create a structure openly, and we have the political capital to do that, I don't think whatever you say will take you to 6.5 and 7 and not 10%.
No, Mr. Khan, I completely agree with you. Maybe Bharat, we should have changed the title to India's Trust with Finance. That's a fair point and something which I think is deeply disturbing. And every day you find something or other having gone wrong with the way the country and its business has managed money. It's a serious issue. But what I would like to say is that there are two ways you can build this trust. One is by rules, and second is by behavior and conduct and culture. You need both. There is nothing which will ultimately solve this unless we dramatically and deeply change the culture of how we run our businesses. And I would really like that culture takes time. And you need some shocks in the system like the one which we are seeing right now, but it has to be combined with a significant cultural improvement in behavior and conduct of both entrepreneurs and professionals across business, including the financial sector. I share with you on this subject. So it's India's trust with finance that I see.
Last question.
Mr. Chairman, I want to ask how realistic is inflation rate of 3.2%?
I think you got to tell me because from what I hear, one thing I know for a fact, I have not increased the amount of money my wife withdraws from the bank account every month for the last 1 year. And she has lived within her means as I see it. So that is a good sign. And she's not complaining about wanting a serious increase in the withdrawal every month. So that is certainly a good sign. But if you look at various other data points, if you look at the sales of cars, if you look at sales of trucks, sales of tractors, sales of two-wheelers, they're all showing a slowdown. And you've seen price of even input items beginning to show some correction. So I do believe that there is a significant reduction in the levels of inflation in the last 12 to 18 months. And that's not only domestic, it is global. And if at all, as I said, we probably have overestimated our inflation. Having said that, would it go up again over the next 1 year? I think it could, but we should be responsive to the change. And to a certain extent, we need to be ahead of the curve so that we begin to see growth come back into the economy. Therefore, I would like to believe that the CPI numbers are reasonably robust and the real world data indicators do indicate that inflation currently is under control.
Thank you, sir. Let's give him an enthusiastic round of applause. That was a very dynamic question answer interactive session. On behalf of MIDC, Dr. P. Anbalgan will give a memento to Mr. Uday Kotak.
Sir.
On behalf of the Lalit Doshi Memorial Foundation, I request Mrs. Pratima Doshi to present a memento to Mr. Uday Kotak. And I now request Dr. P. Anbalagan, CEO, MIDC, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Namaste. It's indeed a great privilege to have Mr. Uday Kotak, MD and CEO Kotak Mahindra Bank Limited, for the 25th edition of the Lalit Doshi Memorial Lecture. I extend my sincere gratitude and thanks for his gracious presence and meaningful thoughts into the financial sector reforms which really need of the hour. Looking at the way in which the investment is flowing in, it's really we are concerned. Hopefully, whatever suggestions made is also in the minds of the government. We are also highly excited to see the better future. I would place on record my sincere gratitude and appreciation to all the trust members of the Lalit Doshi Memorial Foundation, including Nimbalkar sir, Bharat Doshi sir and Pratima ma'am, for their tradition of continuing this imparting knowledge which brings in change in a system like it's a complex system like India. And at the last, I would place my sincere thanks to all the luminaries and also giants of Indian industry, banking system, and also Indian bureaucracy, and Honorable Consul General, I think I can see Consul General Singapore, and all the friends from the industry and other sector, and hope we will continue this tradition. Once again, I thank the entire trust members, trustees to bringing in this tradition and also connecting with the industry between MIDC and I can see post a lot of people from industry. Once again, thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
Before we conclude today's program, on behalf of the trustees of the foundation, I wish to once again thank all of you for joining us today despite the weather.